Welcome in. Today I have the Opera from Pantasy. This is set number 85019. It includes 3,518 incredible Lego compatible pieces with all pad printed pieces. We've already done a full review of this beautiful modular set, but if you haven't seen that yet, we will put the link here and in the description of this video. Today, I'm going to take you through the journey of this build bag by bag. Thank you to Pantasy for sending this set along so that we could share with all of you. And if you love this set, you can save 10% using code OPERAFIRST on Amazon. Those links will be in the description of this video as well. I'm Stacy and this is the first bag, and we've started with 6 plates. It is actually 28 by 32 so far, and this set starts out exactly how I like my modulars to start, with tons of tile work. I love it. There's a good combination of flat pieces and studs. There's some L-shaped pieces that are flat and then a 1x stud to fill in to make that square, and it's very, very symmetrical. Good start. Bag 2, and we have walls up on 3 sides. Now that the walls are up, you can really see how much tile work there is, and there's some pretty interesting tile work in the middle. And look at that portrait. Beautiful printed piece. These walls, for the instructions, it was basically build 6 L pieces, and then you put 3 on each side, stack them up. It was different for sure. These windows are beautiful, nice and tall, and I love the angled pieces at the top. As this comes around again, take a look at the bottom of the walls, because you will see all printed pieces, very different. And take a look again at that portrait, framed with beautiful gold pieces, and then there's some accents around it that match the colors of the wall. Bag 3 was all about the inside of this first floor. That printed portrait that we have in the middle and the back, we actually have 2 more, a male and a female, one on each side, and some beautiful techniques used to build the framing around both of them. The one on the right actually has a wall built around the floor as well. If you look in the back, in the middle, we've got a couple of nice planters, a beautiful vase, and then we've got a roped off area in front of the vase with a black rope chain and some gold pieces on the top. In the 4th bag, all of the pieces were red and black and gold, except for 2. These staircases are stunning, and the techniques used to build them, I don't think I've ever done it before. There's a Technic post that attaches all of these pieces together, and then at the very top, they actually attach right to the walls. They are beautiful, and they were so much fun to build. Bag 5, and Pantasy went to town with some decadent details. Those candlesticks are amazing, and the use of those rope pieces, so cool. If you look in front of our printed portraits, we have a statue, and we've also got a plaque that gives some details. And on the front and the inside, we've got some pillars. They're actually half pillar pieces, so they sit flush against the wall. Then we've also got another plaque on this side and another statue on this side in front of the portrait. Now take a look at the front. I know it's a little difficult to see from this angle, but we've got more pillars and printed windows. Bag 6, and this was all about building the front, the outside of this first floor. Look at the pillars, beautiful work. We've got some boxes that we built underneath the printed windows out front, and there's gears and some gold accents to make it a little more fancy. We've got printed banners, beautiful. This revolving door is something else. It's actually on a Technic piece so that it does revolve. And those windows printed as well. And then those street lights, really well done. The only thing is, we've now used up all of our studs out front. Bag 7, and this is the entire bag, and I feel like it should have some grand introduction or something. These gold pieces and gears used on the white is beautiful. The techniques used to get these angles and arches and building those pillars was amazing. These windows are like nothing I have seen before. They're printed, they're so clear. There's 3 of them stacked on top of each other. And then at the very top, we have a half round window. But as this comes around again, just take a look at those gold posts that line this window and the gold accents at the top. Well done. In the 8th bag, we've started the floor for the 2nd level. So lots of plate work and lots of tile work. Got a little fence there. And we've also got some costumes in the window on a rack, which I thought was pretty cute. Really interesting that the front of this is attached before it's actually on the rest of the building. And it's really just attached by the first row of studs on the floor. Bag 9. I didn't think this front piece could get more beautiful, but look at those windows, and it's got the gold trim too. And the opera sign, I forgot to mention in the last bag. I'm so sorry. Lots of gold pieces trimming that as well. Gorgeous. We've started some stairs here, red and black, and we've got more gold trim. We've got, it looks like maybe an entry area here. You can see the archway and right above where there's holes. So I think the stairs will probably come up here. Got some candlesticks that we added. The back of these windows, it just slides right in so that those gold pieces come out to the front. Really interesting technique. On to bag 10, where we built this entire side wall and half of the back wall. You can see it's on a hinge. We've got some beautiful windows, and all of those pieces that you see kind of a cutout here, those are actually printed pieces on the other side. You can see on this side that we've started building the balcony. Those gold trim pieces are amazing. We've got balcony seating. Those printed pieces are beautiful. This is really magnificent. We've really focused on this balcony in bag 11, and we've added some decorative pieces to the pillars. We've got a gold railing there. The seats in the balcony area actually sit directly on that platform that was already there. And then the burgundy and gold case around the balcony is all built as one piece. And then it's just placed over the seats and sits on those studs on that platform. Bag 12 was building this beautiful stage, the curtains, and the seating area. Really interesting to build the curtains. You build each curtain individual and then build the top and then connect it all together. There's a bracket in the back to hold them tight, and then you decorate them with all of these gold and printed pieces. Not sure if you can see in the back, but there's a slanted red piece that it attaches to the wall, the actual curtains, and then the studs on the bottom of the stage. Really beautiful. There's a cello and a saxophone. They're actually attached right to the curtains, kind of to look like they're leaning up against it. And then we have this seating area, which is beautiful. I like that it's at different levels, just like the real theater. And we've got gold armrests. And I'm not sure I've actually seen this type of seat before. Bag 13, just 2 small bags, but we've started this side wall. We've got a beautiful archway there and this wall that comes out because it's on hinges, and I have it open so you can see into the dressing room. Beautiful desk there with a brush, lights around the mirrors, and cosmetics. There's actually 2 doors in there, one on each side of the desks, and there's one that goes into the seating area and the other one that goes backstage. In bag 14, we built the bottom half of the back wall. Take a look, you can see printed pieces. That is on hinges as well, so it'll close up, but you can also see another balcony area on the top right. There's just 1 chair there, so that is a private balcony area. There's curtains that were built and the whole encasing around the balcony, and we've got some tile work and a ladder. Bag 15 is the top half of the side and back wall. So again, on hinges. Inside, you can see there's 3 more printed pieces, lots of gold accents, a plant, and another single balcony seat. Also, lots of gold. When you look at this from the back, any piece that you see is indented is actually a printed piece on the inside. Bag 16, and I feel like saying ta-da, but it's not done yet. It just looks so beautiful. We were finishing up some more details on the front of the second floor. You can see we've got some printed banners, the Queen and the Phantom. We've got some flags around the top of the banners. There's some white gears with columns. We've got gold birds on either side of the opera sign. On top of the opera sign, we've got a gear with some more gold accents and our green peaked roof. And then we've got our statues at the top on each side. Those were really interesting to build. Bag 17, and this is our last bag, the roof. This dome is gorgeous. It is 4 clear printed pieces that are all attached in the middle, and then they attach to the roof on some hooks. And inside this dome is an amazing chandelier. It's actually attached to the dome by a Technic pin. Really gorgeous. I like the use of the arches around the edge as well, just to add to the architecture and those little posts. I'll be back for one more spin where we can put this all together. And it is all together. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really, really want to know what you guys think of this set. I had a great time building this. There were so many great techniques. The design is beautiful. The colors used were beautiful. The pieces were beautiful. I just think it is so fancy and so well done and just a joy through and through. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.